Hey folks, just doing some videos today on some stuff we're looking to sell. And today I've got this beautiful CS2, Planet Eclipse CS2, in this gorgeous, I don't know if I call it, I think it's Riddle Splash is what it's called, this anode. And I bought it like this, and has the matching barrel backs in I think 689 and 681 with the carbon fiber tip. And then we've got the barrel bag here, unopened, manual. There's an extra core ST3 bolt, gamma core ST3 bolt with an extra tip. So there's two tips in there. You've got another factory bolt, the non-soft face bolt. You've got another trigger face that you could replace if you like the wave trigger or sight style trigger rather than the kind of flat blade. So these are pretty easy to change on these because you just change the face. You're not changing the whole mechanism inside. We've got a full parts kit, grease, unopened tool kit. And then with this, I actually have not just the mechanical pops or the mechanical kit for the CS2, but I've actually got the pops on-off also, because otherwise you have to swap this over to this frame and put this frame on. I wanted to do this and be able to move back and forth between the two platforms without having to do that. So even though this anode doesn't match, it's good enough for me like that. So basically two screws, one under here and one back here under the back cap. And then I can show you. So there's the other soft tip bolt, the Gamma Pro engine. I've got a Spire IR2 and a little 45 tank with the powerhouse reg running about 500 psi. So let's see. Not only do you want to see guns work, but you want to see that they chrono, right? Because you can show a gun and show it cycling and it seems to be feeding correctly, and then you get it home and you adjust the velocity for your field and you can never get it to get to velocity. So I think you should always get you should always see that the gun will chrono. So there, we've aired it up, no leaks, powered on, powers on just fine. So let's see it cycle and chrono here. So here is it. We just rip a string through it here. There's a string of paint. Here's, I'm doing one more. Just low on paint. And I'm holding it at an extreme angle. But here, let me hold it down a little bit more. Let me put some more paint in here. There we go. Let's try not to waste any. No problem ripping along there, and then let's see what it's chronoing at. 273, 277, 271, 278, 280, 274, 283, 283. Oh, it was 283, 274. So I mean, it chronos. I mean, you know, what's your field limit? So where I go, it's like 275, 280, but it's a short field. So some fields are 290, right? So anyway, you adjust the velocity here. It's got little indicators, plus, minus, you go up or down. That's all I've ever really had to do. That, put some grease on it, and it just rips right along. So I'm gonna do another video here where I put the mech frame on, but I'm not gonna bore you with that. There's videos on how to do it. I just want to show that it works with it. So the only thing to know is this little guy here is what people tend to lose or have fall off. So you want to put that down, sometimes put a little bit of grease on it, but that's what's sealing against the body of your gun. The trigger feels amazing on this. I love the way it feels. So, but here you've got your pops. This is another expense if you were to buy this separately. You buy the CS2 mech kit, it just comes with the frame and the parts. It doesn't come with the pops. What they would want you to do is unscrew this one, take it off, put it on here, which you could still do if you want it all to match, and maybe you're only going to play mech, and that's fine. But here we've got the pops on it, which is another, what, 50-60 bucks on top of the, what are these going for, 175, 200 bucks just for the frame, the mech frame kit. So there is an extra seal in there if you do, you know, I mean, even while I'm standing here it almost falls off. Put a little grease on it, it'll help it stay in. But there is an extra one in there underneath the tray if you do need one. There's some other O-rings and screws and things as well that come with it. So you should have what you need. So I'm gonna turn off the video, take off the let's degas. Oh, let's degas this first. Let's turn it off. All right. Just want to show you where the screws are. So you got one screw here. Here's the batteries also. It takes 2 AA batteries. Your eye covers. Clean those out. All right, so pop this up. I'm not going to bore you while I unscrew this thing, but I'm going to remove this screw. I'm going to remove this screw, take off the electric frame, and maybe the front grip, and then we'll swap in. So you see the back grip for the mech frame has no window. It's just dirty. I'll clean it up a little bit more. But anyway, so there's the back strap has no window because there's no electronic board in the mech frame. That's the only real difference in why you get that like that. But anyway, I'm going to do that real quick, and then we'll be back. Thanks.